What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? How's everybody doing tonight? Uh, kind of a little behind as far as getting things set up. I'll wait on the YouTube side. Um, there we go. Well, hopefully everybody's doing good tonight. Yeah, I know I'm going live. Oh, and of course we got that wild and crazy guy that lives east of me. He decided to come in tonight. What's up, Cajun?
Yeah, Nader, how you doing, mon ami?
Pretty good. Hey, I got all the plumbing done, and then I ran into one little problem on that vanity. The sink wouldn't fit in it.
You ran into one problem on the leak.
No, on the sink.
Oh, sink.
Yep. Yeah, it didn't want to fit. I didn't, when I had it all nailed together, I had the boards on the inside, and they should have had them on the outside for the additional length and everything. So I had to go in there and cut the two top boards and everything and get different ones put in. Hey, Mike Hodge.
Hey, Mike Hodge. Hey, Crystal.
But I got that done. Got the new shut-off valves in there.
Oh, the plumbing for the sink, the vanity.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the plumbing for the whole house. Under your
Oh,
house,
no,
you said
no,
you had to do.
no. I've been working on the bathroom vanity sink.
Yeah.
Sink for
When
I've
you
been
said I
doing that.
got all my plumbing done, I thought you, because the other night you were saying you had a bunch of plumbing to do under your house.
Well, I thought I was going to have to, but I managed to avoid all that.
Oh, okay.
Thank goodness. Yeah.
So the boards, you have to cut them back and put different boards on the top and bottom. You're gonna have to do the bottom
No,
too, otherwise you're gonna be at lopsided.
no, just the two top ones. Just the two top ones I had to get in there, and the back one I had to totally cut out and then get another board that was the 22 and 3/4, uh, but had it at, I think, 4 inches or something like that, but mounted below the other one. And then the very front board sit there, and I came in inch and 5/8 from each side, and then came down 3 inches and put a U in there. Then I took another board that was like 6 inches in width, but or it was like 6 by 24. Got that nailed up on the front.
So you spread it out a little more, is what you're saying?
Oh,
It spreaded it out or it compacted it in.
it just laid right on top of it.
I'm talking about the boards. You said you had to cut different boards, correct?
Correct.
Did that make the top
And,
wider
and,
or did it shrink in?
all right. Total width is 24 inches.
Okay.
I cut one board 24 inches in length, 6 inches in width. Got that nailed on. Are you following me on that? What's up, Sergio? Hey, Missy.
Hey, Miss Missy. Hey, Renegade. Sergio.
What's up, Renegade? But I got it all done. Now I just got to get the new faucet and everything put in it, get the drain, get the water lines all hooked up. Hey, I'll be good to go.
So you went to put the sink on top and you had a gap in it?
No, it wouldn't fit. It was the vanity was too big or too small. That's
Okay.
why I had to cut them boards
And, and you have to
and made
spread it out.
it deep. No, not wider, deeper.
Oh, okay.
Had to go deeper. That's what I'm saying. The board that's in the very back that goes up against the wall, had to get that one cut and take another one and drop it down. and put in there. Because I had that nailed and glued, and that glue's been sitting for a while. That
Yeah.
tear, so that's why I had to come in 1 5/8 because the nails I was using are 1.5 inches. So that way, with that saw blade, it ain't going to catch that nail. So do that on the very back. Take another piece because inside dimension is 22 3/4. So I got that cut, got that put in there, and then in the front, I came in 1 5/8 from each side, came down 3 inches, basically put a U-shaped notch in there. Then the other board, which was 6 inches in, width by 24 inches in length, I just nailed that right on top. And the sink fits down in there perfect.
Gotcha.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, Missy, Renegade probably did send out a friend request to you. He's getting new up into the Facebook world. Oh, and by the way, hang on. I gotta, let's see. I went up going and getting Teespring set up for me. Hey, Sarge.
Hey, Sarge.
But yeah, I've got that, and over on the YouTube side, there's the link and everything. That way, if anybody wants any merchandise, I've got it
Swag.
now. Got merchandise, got T-shirts, got coffee mug on there, got one of those little stainless steel
Tumbler.
containers. Yeah, a little tumbler, pullover hoodie. And it's got should have the logo where it's on the front and the back, and you got different colors you can choose from.
Well, we had a long day. I'm glad it was nice outside.
Oh, it's been
Well,
nice.
I wish it would have been a little bit cooler because it was like 82, 83. But
Right.
that ain't bad, but when you sitting in the Jeep waiting on a certain person to shop and all they doing is talking to other people instead of shopping, me and Missy spent an hour in the store because we knew Johnny was going to take a little while, We were
Right.
shopping for two people. Well, uh, we get our shopping done. We spent another $180 out of our wallet, my wallet, and I mean So it put it this way: we was in there for an hour and 15 minutes,
Damn.
and we had a bunch of stuff. What? Got some stuff for tomorrow's birthday party too for Mrs. Mom. A cake and all that. That's where the $180 come in. Well, I figured Johnny'd be waiting for us at the Jeep. Yeah. I went back in the store. He only had 4 items in the basket.
Huh.
After hour and 15 minutes, 4 items. Yeah, he looks at everything. Even if he doesn't buy it, he's got to read what's in it.
Right.
I said, Johnny, Missy got a cake that needs to be refrigerated immediately in the Jeep. Oh, okay. So he got on the phone with Aaron. Aaron, I'm at the Popeyes. He was there 20 minutes. I didn't know he was shopping for Aaron.
Yep.
I'm at the Popeyes. Which one you want? Marie Callender's or Banquet? Then he had to repeat it 4 times because Aaron doesn't have his hearing aids in.
Hey, Briggs. All right. Anyways, there's the little stainless steel tumbler right there. see if I can. They don't, not wanting to put it where they got the logo and everything, but you can see the logo barely right there. But there's the logo on it. So if anybody wants, like I said, if anybody wants to go, they can get that. But I mean, you got the there you go. There's the back of the hoodie, and there's the front of it. So I got both logos set up on there. And same way with the regular tee. Like I said, you can get it. There's 5 colors to choose from. So yep. So what do you think of that?
I'd rather a t-shirt than a hoodie because of the weather.
Well, I mean, you can go in there and order whatever you want. I got about 8 different things on there you can order.
That barbecue party busted me.
Yeah.
For the rest of the month.
Right. All I'm saying is, yeah, you can be able to go in there, and just you click on everything, set it up the way you want it. So you
I
get.
know how to. I know how it's done. I got a Teespring account. I got that with my Cajun emblem all over everything too.
Yeah.
I think it's just it's more than the mugs. I got a link to the mugs. My cousin set it up for me. She did that.
Right.
And hell, I hadn't talked to her in I don't know how long. I don't know if I sold any or.
Well, sorry, the thing about it is it's not just black. That's one of them. You can pick out whatever color.
You get your own colors, yeah.
I got 5 different colors. If you want it in gray or red, I think there was a blue on there, a couple of shades of blue. No, red, gray, black. And like I said, just go in there, tell them size and everything, whatever color, and go and pay it, and then they'll ship it out to you. Now, I do know that, Cajun's friend Wayne, he and I were talking about getting shirts made. I can't afford that, which means I have to have the money right up front to send out to him. He's got to get them made. Then I got to pay the shipping for him to send them back to me. And then whoever wants one, they got to tell me, send me the money. Then I got to pay, do the shipping and everything myself.
No, you charge for the shirt plus shipping. You let the customer pay shipping.
Right. But what I'm saying is, I would have to deal with all that. But with Teespring, whoever wants, they can go in there, they place the order. Teespring takes care of the whole damn thing, sends it out. I might make a couple of bucks off of it.
Yeah. Wayne is a silk screen guy. You can have a silk screen shirt. You got something that lasts forever. I have one of those styles of Teespring iron-on patches on a shirt. They don't last. My Cajun coin hunter shirts are all messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I can't afford, now maybe later on when the finances are around where I can see about going to Wayne or somebody else local get shirts made, then yeah, I'd do that. But for right now, that's the only thing I can do.
Now the coffee cups, that's people, if they really like your channel, and they're a coffee drinker, they'll get a coffee cup,
Yep.
Like, that's a Teespring coffee cup right there.
Yep. See, I've got it to where you can get a coffee cup.
I had to buy me and Mrs. from my own site. I still, had to buy them. I got them at a discount.
Oh yeah.
Naturally, I'm the owner of the site.
Well, Sarge, one thing that someone had mentioned about doing the white uh, background on the, say, a black shirt. I mean, it's going to have a white background no matter what color shirt. But say, um, someone has one and they want me to put the signature and everything on it. Okay, that white's going to be where I can take a black Sharpie and go over it, and uh, it'll show up.
Oh, we had a long day.
Yep.
Yeah, coffee went up over here a little bit.
Did it?
Eggs went down though. No, I'm talking about, in the past 3 years. But eggs went down.
That's good.
It was $11 for 5 dozen.
Damn. That's not
That's
bad.
no, that's not bad.
No.
It still got to go down $4 more to get where it was before.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think it'll ever get down to $7 again for 5 dozen.
Damn. Briggs saying $11 to $13 for a can of coffee now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, we don't get can of coffee. We get our community coffee. Dark roast comes in a bag, vacuum seal bag, and as hard as a brick.
Well, usually, we've been going to Ollie's and getting the big cans they've got there. Hey, Breezy. And I got the 48 ounce for I think $9. So that makes it what 3 pounds for about $9.
Something like that.
Yep. But then
What,
what I'm having
what
to go
kind of
back.
coffee is it? Folgers?
No, it's not Folgers. It's some brand some off brand I'm not familiar with.
Oh, okay.
But now I had to go over to Dollar Tree to get something. It's like, just for the hell of it, see what they've got as far as coffee over there now. Dollar Tree now is starting to carry 6-ounce bags again of coffee for $1.25. So that's not, I mean, 6 ounces for, so you're looking at what, 12 ounces for $2.50?
I think I was about 12. Missy's saying it's 15 for our coffee. I think it's like 12, 11 or 12. Because I bought some a while back.
Sarge, no, I don't have any. I didn't do that. I could have gotten underwear, some briefs and everything, but
Hey,
nah.
Breezy. Oh, Missy's getting the pound and a half pack. That's why she's saying 15.
Ah,
It's a little over a pound and a half. Well, it might actually be a 2-pound pack. I didn't forgot.
oh, and the coffee?
Yeah, they got extra large one. I think it's 2 pounds in that one.
Well, 2 pounds of coffee. Let's see. Um,
2 pounds of coffee, $15. That's about right for community coffee.
yeah, I'd say it'd be, let's see. I'm just trying to do the math and everything on my head. So it's 12, 24. Run me about six and a quarter, something like that to get about 2 pounds of coffee from Dollar Tree.
Hell, get some Folgers. At least you'll have a good container.
Well, I've got this big 3 pounder. I just go over there to Dollar Tree and start buying it and everything. That's what I was doing before. I had I think I had a Folgers, or I don't remember what the container is in the house. Hell, I was going over to Dollar Tree and I was buying the coffee there. About 4 bags of it. Come home and open them up, dump them right in.
Yeah, but I'm talking about if you buy Folgers, every time you buy coffee, you get a container with it.
Yeah, but why do that when I get the bags from Dollar Tree?
because I like the containers.
Well, I like the container I got now.
I grow basil in them and mint, stuff like that. I cut a hole in the top. I get me a potting cup. I get some marbles or some gravel.
Right.
I forget what those little ash stones are called. I forgot what those are called. Crackton or Carrington or whatever. Anyway, it's I use pea gravel. Now put my plant, my cutting in there, and then I'll put the pea gravel around it, and my Folgers cup. I got a hole in the lid. Perfect. I think it's a 2-inch hole. 2 and 1/8, a doorknob hole, 2 and 1/8. And I got that potting cup, and I put that in the plant in that hole, and the rim of the potting cup holds it on the lid, keeps it from falling in. And I got my master blend mixture in there, in that Folgers can. I
Right.
grow cabbage, lettuce, bib lettuce, like that, in those Folger cans. And I look, when you run out that can of liquid, and you don't need no pump, you don't need any pump. This is a static gardening. And once you run out of water on there, your bib lettuce is ready to eat.
Yep.
In 30 days. Depends on how hot it is. That's how much water it's going to absorb, liquid. And what I usually do, I let it go for a little more than 30 days. I'll add more liquid in it.
Sarge, I think you got your answer. Do you see what Sarge asked me a question? You see what he was asking me?
Yep.
And here's Crystal's answer. Well, close your eyes, Renegade. But yeah, I mean, like I said, as far as I've got, like Crystal was saying, it was Maxwell House now to Folgers. So I've got Folgers coffee container. And plus I got that big one that we got from Ollie's. So like I said, all I gotta do is go over to Dollar Tree, get the little 6-ounce bags for $1.25, get them home, and I'll dump them in there. And they even have them in the French vanilla like I like.
Shit, I got from people giving me the Folger cans and me drinking Folgers just to get the can, and then I switched back to community. I must have had 40 or 50 cans, Folger containers.
You ain't got enough.
Grew a lot of lettuce, a lot of basil in them things.
Oh yeah. What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Tommy.
No, you're just hanging around the wrong crowd, Renegade. That's one thing I know. Crystal, she still says to this day that she likes being around me because I make her laugh. Hey, William.
What's up, William? What's up, Mona Me?
Yep. How you doing tonight? But no, one thing.
Oh man, excuse me. Them will be hanging around that hot barbecue pit tomorrow. It's all right. I'm gonna bring my long fork, my cypress fork.
All right. Oh, that was something I was wanting to. I was wanting to do and everything.
Oh, yeah, I got a special brush I got. It's not a special brush, but it's. I don't know if anybody else got one like it. Got a long handle on it. That way, when that fire's licking the flames of that fire's licking the grills, got a long handle. You can get on it, and it's kind of round brushes, like at about a 5x5 square. Bring me that brush, Missy. I used just to use a welder's brush, regular old wire brush.
Right.
No,
All right. I'm still learning how to.
a long fork, barbecue fork, not fork.
Oh, by the way, I was mentioning last night, so yeah, I might do some memes tonight. And here's my first one. What do you think of that one, Cajun? And everybody in chat.
Yeah, not driving a Dodge Ridgeline today.
Now Honda.
Oh, Honda Ridgeline.
Dodge don't make a ridge line.
I told you I'm beat up, man. I had a hard day. Well, I'll stand corrected until Dodge comes out with one.
Dodge ain't gonna come out with one.
There's that brush. It's 3 round
Yep.
brushes, all like that. Boy, and you can get in there and really push that old crust off of there. And then I got that, and it goes that. There's the fork. That's a long one. That'll keep your hands away from the fire for sure.
Let's see. No, that's. I was trying to find. I had another one I was gonna try and bring up. But yeah, I got to figure out how to um, save all these to my computer and everything. I got some good ideas.
Oh, okay, William. Not a problem, bro.
Yeah, I know it sends a link out to a couple other people. It must be busy tonight. Yep.
Oh, them new Dodge Chargers, man. Oh yeah, wouldn't mind having one of them for a day.
Oh, you wouldn't mind?
For a day.
I think I found one that'd be perfect. Let me see if I can still find it.
I'd be driving that thing all day long for sure. Styling with some shades on. Hell on these reading glasses. I'm gonna put my shades on. Putting my Costa Del Moros on.
Well, like I said, I wound up finding one, and Now here's one for you, Cajun. Yeah, here's definitely one for you. Go in here and how about an 07? It's got some good air conditioning and custom body work on it.
Damn. Looks like somebody was running from the cops and hit a light pole.
Hey, well, hey, you got custom body work. You got some good air conditioning there. But an 07 Dodge Charger, and you can get it for, let's see, they got it $300 right now. No
Hey,
problem.
Ray John. And run from the Arkansas State Police. Who's gonna
Probably
fix
one
my
of
ticket?
them.
Who's gonna fix my ticket up there?
Yeah, I know.
If I'm in a Dodge Charger, the one I'm thinking of, and I stomp on that gas pedal running from the police, they ain't gonna catch me unless they got a car of equal horsepower.
Yeah. Now, to me, I would not. You couldn't give me one of those new Chargers because to me, Dodge Charger is hard off as a 2-door. That's exactly what it should have been when they came back out with it as a 2-door. Should never made it. It's a sedan. It's not. It's not a sports car like the or a muscle car like what
All
the
the
Charger
Chargers
is.
I've seen down here were 2-door.
Yeah, but the new ones are all 4-door.
Oh, okay. Like
That's
new,
what
like from like 2021, 2022, or they just started that in 23.
I'm talking about when they came back out with the Charger back in the early 2000s.
Oh, well, like I said, the Challengers and the Chargers down here, that's all 2-door down here.
Now, Challenger, yeah.
And that's some long doors, too.
Okay. Now, there's a difference. The Challenger is one car. It is a 2-door, and they kept it that way. But the Dodge Charger is a 4-door.
To me, I've only seen 2 doors on them, as far as I can remember.
Not the new ones.
Okay.
When they
So
came out,
they do not make a 2-door Charger at all.
nope, not anymore.
Okay.
They make a 2-door Challenger, but not a Charger. And that's one thing that when I first heard about the Charger coming back, I go, oh yeah. And I looked at it, I'm going, that's not a Charger. It's a damn Chrysler 300 with the Charger badge name on it, and that's all it is. And that's basically the only thing they did is they took the Chrysler 300 frame and put a little bit different sheet metal on it and put a Charger badge on it.
The new Charger has both 2 and 4 doors. That's what I thought because I seen 2 doors on a Charger down here.
I have not seen the new one with 2 doors.
I never seen one with a 4-door.
There always been 4-door when they started making them, when they remade them. Where's that one at? Yep, that's what Renegade's saying. They're only 4-door.
I stand corrected then. I must be looking at all Challengers instead of Chargers.
Yep, that's what you're going to be looking at because the Dodge Charger. I mean, I can show you that they are 4-doors. All right. Because you got, here's a door here on it. And this is the 07. So you got a door right here, and you got a door right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. And that was an 07. Let me see. I know I can find some that are a lot newer. Yeah, there's one. And here's a 17. See, you got 1 door, 2 door, 3, 4. And that's a 17 Charger. Because if that wasn't a 4 door, that would be solid right there.
Yeah. Well, it's all the Challengers I've seen, and I tell you what, there's some long doors too.
Yeah, like I said,
noticed that.
yeah. The Challenger, yeah, the Challengers are 2 door. Well, I'm trying, Renegade.
Especially one with the Hellcat engine in it.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's all the ones I'm finding. These are like from the Dallas police and stuff like that. But yeah, they're all wrecked.
A welder can turn it into 2 doors. Still a 4-door body though.
Yeah, but like I said, it's as you can see, from an 07 to a 17, it's a 4-door car. Now, let me see if I can find. Hell, I got one here, yellow, but you can see it says the Super Bean on it. But yeah, you can see it's 4 doors, but it's been wrecked. It's a SR8, SRT8. But yeah, like I said, hey, 6%, how you doing?
Hey, 6%. Tell you what, that 2022 Dodge Charger, that SXT, that's a bad looking mofo right there now. Man, it's too bad it's got 4 doors.
Yeah, like I said, me, Charger has always been, when they first came out in 66, oh crap, I didn't realize we had some wild and crazy Californian sitting in the basement. Should I keep him down there freezing? That way all those damn hot peppers don't go into maturity, or we should bring him up. Yeah, we'll bring him up.
Get him out there before he drinks all the wine.
No, I don't drink wine. I cook with wine first.
What's up, Anthony?
What's up? Here, I'm not gonna stay very long tonight. I got stuff I gotta work on, obviously.
Okay.
But I remember 2004, 2005. We had a big rehash of the retro throwbacks. 05
Right.
Mustang came out looking good. The Dodge came out with the 4-door Charger. Not a Charger.
Nope.
Challenger stayed in development, but when they got to it, stayed 2 doors. Looked very, I think it was like 06 when they came out with that one. Don't remember all my years. Been a long time.
Yeah, they
kept it as a 2-door, and the first initial run was very limited. It was also very, very expensive.
Yep.
But it stayed true to the roots of the vehicle. The Charger did not. The Charger's nothing but a souped-up sedan.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because to me,
the Camaro came back and all that. The Camaro's, it's not bad.
Well, what
it's
about
not my favorite?
Okay, then here's a question. What do you think about that 4-door Mustang?
Wait, you got to be a little more specific. 4-door Mustang. What year? Is it new?
Probably what, 21 or 22?
Not the. Oh, I think you're talking about the Mach E, the E Mustang. I think.
I don't
right?
know, but
That's
I
what
know it was supposed to be all electric and 4-door.
I haven't seen it unless it's something different. I haven't seen, unfortunately.
But yeah, I mean they were going to have a 4-door Mustang.
Yeah, if they do, they do. It's not going to be a Mustang to me though. Mustang's a 2-door coupe.
Right, and see that's my point on the Charger, is that from when they first came out with it in 1966, it was a 2-door.
Mm-hmm.
It always remained a 2-door car up until they stopped production on the last model. I think that was what, 78?
Something like that. And then you have the flip though. There was always a 4-door and a 2-door version of, I think, the Dart, I believe, right?
Yeah.
There was always both available, so you could pick either one.
All right, now what's Cajun wanting me to put up here?
There's a 2-door Charger, wide body 2-door Charger.
And what year is that one?
2020.
That's a Charger.
But Dodge Charger wide body gets 2-door retro treatment.
Yep, but that's also an art.
They did, just like what Brick said earlier.
That's a body swap.
A welder can make it a 2-door. So this is retrofitted by Instagram guy. I don't know if he's part owner in Instagram to afford all that work or what, but
the Charger, the rehash on the Charger as a 4-door came out way, way before the Challenger, though. By a number of years. So I'm going to disagree with Renegades. They made it 4-door, so it didn't compete against a Challenger. The Challenger was still down here being worked on in, development. They had the 4-door concept way out a good number of years before that.
Oh yeah. Well, the Charger came out
2-door and kept them both like they were traditional 2-door.
Right. Well, actually, the Charger came out first. Then they came out with the Challenger about 2 or 3 years later. But the Charger, when it first debuted, they had it come out as a 4-door. Now, that picture that Cajun was showing, it says artist, and that's a artist concept rendition.
It's a rendering concept or a body kit swap, whatever it may be.
Right, but it's not a factory one.
No, that's not from the factory. No, it's a retrofit. The guy.
Yeah, I'm talking about if you want OE. I want an OE. I would love them to. I want an OEM off the factory line.
Right.
That I would like.
And that's the thing. They're not factory. A 2-door Charger is not factory.
Yeah. My cousin had the 4-door Super B. I'm not taking nothing against that package or nothing. Really nice package, but it's still it's a hot rod sedan. Is all it really is.
Yep, that's the way I look at it.
Super nice, fun car. It really is. There's nothing wrong with any of them, but I like the old school stuff where, let's keep the traditions the way they are. This is what it was. Let's keep it that way. I want to build a 47.
Now, if I was to go get one, I'd get a Challenger. I'd stick with the Challenger over a Charger any day of the week right now.
I think the Challenger is a better platform right now. It's a much better platform.
I like it. Well, the main reason I like it, right. Well, thing about it is they kept more to the roots and look and design of the Challenger compared to the Charger.
Yeah, they both. The thing is good about both those vehicles. The thing is amazing. The Charger has a number of iconic vehicles in film and TV, as does the Challenger. All you got to do is watch Vanishing Point. Everyone, watch a car chase movie. That's how you learn about that vehicle.
Yep.
And it even went all the way into when Quentin Tarantino did Death Proof.
Yep.
It's a reference vehicle for a reason. Both of those two vehicles are very, very iconic in film.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you a while back. made a couple of, well, about a month and a half ago, I think. The General Lee got in a crash. One of the original General Lees crashed in Missouri.
Oh, really?
$1 million car crash. The guy was just going too fast, lost control. The owner of the car lost control of it. He was going to a show or something, I think. I forgot.
Oh.
But it's on the internet. And John Snyder, I forget, they had 39 altogether General Lees that were, in the ones that were kept intact. And John Snyder owned one of them, and Ida was not the death of that car, but he had to redo it because it was one of the original General Lees from the show,
Right.
Bo Duke. And Ida hit when Ida hit Louisiana, it messed up his. John Snyder's got his house and recording studio and property and all that, and that was one of his prized possessions was the General Lee. Naturally, because he was the driver of it.
Right.
Bo Duke. And Ida came and they didn't expect to happen what happened, But hurricane, hey, look out. Be prepared for the worst and hope for the best.
Well, the thing about it, we know what happened to Lee 1. Lee 1 was actually found sitting in a junkyard, and the guy bought it for $400 and got it fully restored, and it sold. Bubba Wallace actually owns it. That's Lee 1. There's another guy. He owns one of the other early General Lees, but it's the ones that were used for like the burnouts and stuff like that. Like when they're parked and they go to take off from somewhere.
Right.
Okay. They've got
There's
that.
like
That's out in
cars that
California.
they keep on set for each angle they're working with
Right.
when they do
Now,
film on action. So there's more than one car.
Oh yeah, they had.
That's what I was saying. There was 39 of them that were kept intact. There was like 139 altogether.
Now they wound up. They already figured out that there was anywhere from 275 to 340 General 69 Chargers used.
I think it was below 150.
Now they were. I just got through watching the thing earlier today, but yeah, there was anywhere from 275 to just over 300 Chargers used for the entire season.
Well, last time I talked with John
Very
Snyder,
some stuff about Back to the Future.
Last time I talked with John Snyder over here in town at the radio station, I didn't even think about asking him how many cars there were because, that guy there being who he is, he's not going to want to talk about Dukes of Hazzard and all that. He came to the radio station to promote his new album, and we had a little meet and greet over there. So next time he comes, Missy's going to cook. That was a promise right there.
Right.
People went out, we got boudin crackling and stuff like that, but he's used to eating that kind of food,
Yeah.
He's not used to the real Eunice meatball stew, though. He's not used to that because they don't have that in Baton Rouge area, Pride, Louisiana. They don't have that. See, he's over there by where Ella Mae Clampett's from, Pride, Louisiana, right north of Baton Rouge, north and east a little bit of Baton Rouge. Ellie Mae's from there. He's there now. Got his recording studio in Georgia. Named the General Lee. Oh, and this General Lee and his still had the flags on top.
Yeah. All right. Now, what were you saying?
So I was just watching. So how long did that show actually run? How many seasons?
11, I think.
7.
7 seasons. Oh, okay.
7 come 11. Okay.
So you're estimating anywhere from 100 to possibly 300 cars for that whole series.
No. They've already said. Right? No, they've already stated that they were going through around 17 cars per season.
Per season. So, each season probably had 3 or 4 cars dedicated to that season, maybe something around
No,
like
no,
or
we're talking about 17 cars. So 17 cars. It might have been per episode or something like that, but they were figuring that, I mean, there's been several people say that they've gone through anywhere from 270 to about 300, say around 340 Dodge Chargers for the entire run of the Dukes of
yeah. So
Hazzard.
we're talking that's a good number of years. I just watched a 4-part little series from Expedition Unknown. They did a Back to the Future 4-episode thing. Those are the only 7 DeLoreans used in the entire filming of those 3 movies.
Yep.
Which I was fascinated by it. Like, and they brought in what's his name, Christopher Lloyd, and they were looking for a specific car, and they got to the point in these episodes where they went to New York, they went all over the place, and they got back to Texas. The guy bought every single thing that DeLorean had.
Yep.
Bodies, stock, doors, everything. Doesn't matter what it was. He owns all of it.
Yep. He's down in Houston.
Massive warehouse over there in Texas.
Yep.
And
right down in Houston.
And I was just amazed. Like, and they're showing they build like maybe 4 or 5 cars a day, brand new DeLoreans with all that old stuff from the mid 80s.
Yep.
And they got to the point where they were looking through. He even owns all the record keeping, and they found it where they were able to determine which cars went to Universal Studios originally when they were sold, when they were doing production. So they were able to find the serial numbers, the plates, everything where they went to try to find the original car.
Oh yeah.
They were looking for a specific one. I don't remember what the reason was, but they were looking for it.
Yeah.
But they kept all the records of all the sales. We're only talking 7. You got to look at the fact is they have the records for all those sales, but those movies were made over a period of years.
Oh yeah.
84, 82, all the way to like 92, 93 when they did the last one. So you got a good time span for these vehicles.
Yeah. Well, considering the fact that you could have gone and bought, say, in 84, I mean, you could still buy a brand new DeLorean from the dealership. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, like I said, hey Gleason, hey 710. But yeah, I mean, it was yeah, like I said, that guy down there in Houston or right outside of Houston. Yeah, I know about him. He's got all that kind of stuff.
You want a DeLorean? You can. He'll build you one. They even were talking with him, and he showed how they get built and everything.
Oh yeah, and all the body panels are bolted on. None of it's welded.
Yeah, it was
all in stainless steel. It's just bolted on.
It was boom, 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 yep. And they have the doors. They have panels of doors and everything.
Yep. And he was saying, someone asked him, said, how much would it cost to get one? He was saying, I think about was it like $30,000 or $35,000 to get one built from scratch.
Where they just do a ground up build on it.
Yep. And he's got every single part sitting in there in the warehouse.
Yep.
To build one.
It's all OEM too.
Yeah, it's because it's all the stuff left over for when they shut production down.
Very similar to like, okay, I live in California. I don't have a Harley manufacturer here, but we did have Indian here. Right. In Gilroy. And I think it was in like between I'd say 98 to 2002-ish, maybe even 3-ish. Someone bought all the old Indian stock. I believe this was before Polaris bought them out again, because Indian's been sold like 100 times over. Yeah. Someone bought all the old inventory and started making like stuff like the Scouts and the Chieftains again. Yeah. But they're using OEM Indian stuff. Yep. Under new ownership, which was pretty cool. And they brought the brand back. The brand's still doing something. But then at the same time, Victory came along. And then Victory, they scratched Victory to pump up Indian again as a brand. Right. I don't think their bikes are bad either. They don't have as wide. There's that. Like, for me to go check out Indian, I gotta travel a good 50 miles. Right. Like if I want to go, check them out in a showroom.
Right.
Where
Now, one thing, right.
15 miles to go check out Harley.
Yeah. Now, one thing I was going to say about with the General Lee is a lot of people don't realize, but they were not using just 69 Chargers. They were getting 68, 69, and 70 Chargers. And the only difference is like your grill and your tail section.
The only Chargers they used in the original Dukes of Hazzard, 68, 69. They did not have 70s until the movie came out with Sean, whatever.
Oh, they were using 70s.
Nope.
For the original.
It just showed up on Wikipedia. 70 Chargers weren't used until the movie was made.
All right. Well, I know that there are some.
And it was more than 139, like I said. It was closer to 2 1/4 that were made, according to Cooter. All together.
Yeah, there was close to 300 cars total.
Some claim 330. Cooter says, I think Cooter, forget his real name, closer to 2 1/4. Ben Jones.
Yeah, Ben Jones, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Now, there are some scenes, if you go back, if you've actually got the Dukes of Hazzard where you can watch each episode, if you pay attention, that you'll look like on the side of the car, it's got a round side marker light. That means they were using a 68 Charger.
And then they was using some.
And they switched little finishing
LTDs that were.
The cosmetics is what really changes.
Yeah.
Ford LTD body frames, and they was doing something with them, but that was the far off shot. So that was included in the 200 something. So they were Ford LTDs or Crown Vics or whatever they were that they were using also with Dodge parts on it or whatever. Body
now there's a guy, he builds right now, he will build a General Lee from scratch, but he uses a Crown Vic frame and puts all the sheet metal and everything on it. But we're talking about brand new as of right now, okay? But back then, no, they were using nothing but the Dodge Charger.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 things. You need to come get your food because I just put it in the microwave to keep it warm, and Scout needs to come visit you.
Scout, come here, Scout.
Oh,
puppy dog.
If I holler, she will, but I don't want to.
Blondie.
She don't do Blondie. She does her name. But yeah, she's in there chilling right now, and
like Eli Wallach in
Scout, come here.
Eli Wallach in The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Blondie.
I'm sitting here looking.
Come on, Scout, let's go.
Right where his hand is, I can see her ear, and she's sitting there like because she heard you hollering.
Let's go. Come on, move it, short legs.
My baby. Goldie Hawn.
Renegade, you missed me telling Mater to come take the dog out and get his food.
Yeah, he's upset.
Hey, Scott, Tree.
I'm thinking about bringing the dog to my mother-in-law tomorrow, but I don't know about all that. I ain't got no harness, like a body harness, leash. Not instead of a collar, you use that.
Yeah, you
harness.
She had a harness. She can slip out of it.
We don't have one for her, so I won't be able to take her to my mother-in-law's tomorrow.
Missy
You're gonna
can
be all
make
by
her
yourself all day tomorrow, baby. By yourself. I throw the kitty cat in here if you want. You got somebody to play with. Throw the kitty cat in here with you. Mama kitty cat. Our mama kitty is pregnant. Look like she's fixing to drop.
She doing this one?
No, just about there, yeah. When she walks, she kind of sways a little bit.
That belly goes left to right.
We've been feeding her, because Missy said, "Oh man, Mama Kitty's pregnant." Usually we don't feed it. Well, she's hardly around,
Not quite. I'm making sure he eats. That's about the only way to crack.
She's not our cat. She's never been our cat. It's a cat that just hangs around here. She's A feral.
Oh,
You know,
she's a feral.
she's tame. You know, she'll come in the house, she'll get right by me, you know, but if you make a sudden move, I mean, pew, she's
Yep.
jetted. She's
She's
jetting
a
out.
neighborhood cat.
Yeah, she's about 85% your cat.
She used to be somebody's cat. That's how come she's able to come inside.
I've been knowing her since she was a kitten that was raised by another mama cat over here.
Yeah.
We got 4 generations, and she's the 4th generation. And all the other ones, I don't know where they at. They probably over at Matt's house across the highway because they got 20 cats over there, and they'll go join the circus there.
Oh Lord.
No, she didn't.
No, I asked politely, and he agreed to do it by grabbing me a Coke. He did not have to, but I do appreciate it.
Yep. Well, I appreciate her getting dinner and everything ready.
Yep.
Because I was working on the vanity, trying to get all that done and everything. And matter of fact, she told me, "Hey, you only got about 5 minutes before you go live." I go, "Crap."
Rant.
What you eating
I can
tonight?
make you
What you
candy
cooking?
with
Crystal?
4x and
Leftovers.
4s.
Oh, leftovers?
And literally, he got a chicken breast that is about like yay big
Yeah.
and about
What was
that
that?
thick.
Chicken, wait.
Chicken over rice.
Chicken and rice? I thought it was something else.
No, we
Oh.
just put rice in the pan, and it was about yay deep, just barely over the fingertip. Put the chicken on top, seasoned the heck out of the chicken, foiled it, added cream of chicken soup and 2.5 cans of water.
Don't
Mix
get I had cream of chicken soup, and then we added some of that Cajun seasoning to it,
Yeah.
and then some onion soup mix.
Yeah. People in Florida and Alabama do that. They call it chicken and rice.
Yeah.
And in Mississippi, they call it chicken boat. Like gumbo, but
Yeah.
no gumbo. Yeah, chicken boat, they call it. But it's the same thing as Alabama and Florida. Same exact recipe, but it's just a different name. But when you get to Louisiana, then you get chicken gumbo.
Oh yeah. I've had chicken gumbo, real chicken gumbo. This, I started doing it when I was about 8 or 9. We had the turkey roaster pans. I would butterfly them open, put them in the bottom of the pan, season one side, flip them over because I still had seasonings on the bottom of the pan. And when I seasoned it, lay the butterfly open, re-season it, put about 2.5 cups of rice and about 5 cups of water. There it is.
Really?
And I just baked it. I did it rice over chicken.
Oh, you baked it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the way they do it in Florida and all that, it's, boil it and, one pot thing on the top of the stove.
Yeah, no.
Well,
This is a one pot thing. It was just in the stove.
Yeah, it just goes in the oven.
Right.
I'm not a fan of boiled meat. It's bland.
It depends on what it is and how it's being cooked.
Chicken's probably the best of the, your 3 major proteins.
Yeah, beef, pork, and poultry.
Pork, poultry, beef.
Fish.
No, fish falls under the half is poultry, half is pork, depending on who you ask when it's the council, the ones that make up the food pyramid.
Mullet and shad are considered fowl. They have a gizzard.
Okay. And the
Mullet
rest
has a gizzard, and
Pheasant.
The gizzard shad has a gizzard. The other regular shad don't have a gizzard.
yeah, and it's because it's white meat that is considered pork or poultry.
Well, the gizzard shad and the gizzard shad is an oily fish, so no. I mean, it's too oily, way too oily for human consumption. I mean, people eat them, but man, they got to be desperate.
They're considered that. I don't pay attention because
shads are
I don't
bait.
eat a lot of fish.
Yeah, right. It's a very oily fish.
No.
All shads are oily, and your menhaden is we call it pokefish down here, but the real name is menhaden. You got all that all over there in the shallower waters on the East Coast and the Gulf. That's where you got all them big poke boats catching them. We use them for bait, crab bait, crawfish bait, and then they make fish meal, fertilizer, makeup, all that other kind of stuff with pokefish too. They had a poke truck hauling poke meal, turn over in a curve by John's Trading Post, by the Grand Bois, by Big Woods, and I don't think, now this was 40 years ago or more. I don't think the grass still grows over there where that poke meal, where the truck turned over and all the poke meal spilled out. The grass didn't grow there for at least 20. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't grow there anymore. Because that's some strong stuff. That poke meal is strong. You know, they make fertilizer with it. I mean, it just burnt the ground. It did. It literally burnt.
Too much nitrate. Too much nitrates in it.
Yeah.
Too much nitrates, not enough of the other stuff. I'm getting ready to start digging the yard up after all the rain. We're still getting what's tomorrow's going to be a big soaker.
Me and
dig all that
the guy that I'm buying my house from, Travis, we were talking about you today. Well, I brought your name up. Yeah, I brought your name up. Travis, the guy I'm buying my house from. You know, we have a chattel mortgage, and it's just like a bank, but it's the owner of the house. You know, he's got tons of money, so he financed the house for us. And he's an avid pepper grower and eater like you, and he makes his own sauce and all that. His eyeballs were like that when I said, dude, I said, you come pick all the Carolina Reapers you want. My quota's done for. I said, I can turn loose the peppers now. You know, how much you want? Oh, I don't want much. I said, bring a trash bag. You know, bring a 5-gallon bucket. And he picked Carolina Reapers. He picked about a half of a 5-gallon bucket of Carolina Reapers.
That's a lot.
He made some sauce, and he gave me a little bottle of it.
Hey, Sugar Daddy.
Ooh, one drop in a bowl of gumbo, partner. Let me tell you what. Now that's all she wrote.
about three drops in a 6-quart pot, and you good.
This is from my friend I went to school with. She sells sauces. This is called Dragon's Breath.
Oh, yeah.
And this is made with Carolina Reapers, Trinidad Scorpions, habaneros, a pepper I've never actually tried called Beaver Dam, cayenne, and bell peppers. She makes this out of where she lives in Vermont. So you can type in TNTs. I believe it. She said their website's TNTs.
You went to school with her, you said?
Yeah, I know her. I know her for a long time.
Okay.
Type in TNT's hot sauce.
TNT's hot sauce.
I believe they just started their website. I'm not sure. But my favorite one, is this one.
Does it have a
piercing pumpkin? This is a pumpkin hot sauce.
I'm on Google right now.
A pumpkin hot sauce?
Yep. This is made with pumpkin, golden bell peppers, Santa Fe peppers, beaver dam, giant cayenne, and Scotch bonnets, and chocolate ghost peppers. This is actually made with some hot peppers, but this thing, the pumpkin balances it out to where it's really sweet and smooth. Gives you kind of that weird fall flavor. This is my favorite.
You know how many TNT hot sauces they got?
I'm not sure actually. By all means, I really don't know.
What's the town name?
She's doing this. It's coming out of Sherwood Acres in Vermont.
Okay, Sherwood Acres.
Let me see. She put it on the box.
What's up, Sugar Daddy?
Vermont.
Go grab my phone so I can find this real quick.
Okay, I found her site. Ghost peppers grown at Sherwood Acre.
Yep. Let's see if you found it. Let me see here.
Hey, Anthony.
Yes,
are
sir.
you familiar with the
It can't be found.
Vietnamese food?
With what?
Beard meets food.
Beard, like beard.
Yeah.
Beard meets food. No.
There's a guy. He's from Leeds, England. Okay. He goes all over the world to do food challenges. And
Okay.
so far, at least 2 times he's ever done it, he's not completed it. Okay.
Really?
One of them was when he was in Nashville.
Really?
The challenge was a what the hell is it? Like a ramen meal, but it had sausage, eggs, stuff like that in there.
It was cyan noodles.
Yeah, it was a noodle and
It was
everything.
a faux noodle house, PHO, and it was the hottest noodles that they had ever seen anyone. I think they called it Saigon noodles, but it was a ramen noodle. Traditional.
I know what Saigon noodles are actually. Yes.
Yeah.
But traditional Japanese ramen has the noodles, the broth, meat, eggs, and veggies in it. And they made the traditional ramen, but looking at it made me hot.
Anthony, they said it was rated at 4 million Scovilles.
That's really, really high.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
What's rated at 4 million?
That challenge, it's over at someplace over in Nashville.
Boo, did you find this? Did you find her website that looks like this?
Well, it's going to be a different format on my computer.
Yeah. No, website is.
I've got pictures of a garden and then some leeks or onions growing, some chard beets or chard, whatever that is.
Yeah.
A picture of a girl, another picture of a girl with cucumbers.
Very possible it's her.
And does it say Berkshire on that bottle anywhere? Because this is Sherwood Acres in northern Vermont, Berkshire, Vermont.
No, this is Vermont, USA. It's just handcrafted small batch. I'm gonna show more info. Let me see if I can find the right one here.
There was another page that was right below the one I clicked on. It said page could not be found. Website couldn't be found. So
type this in, Boo.
Huh?
Type in HTTPS.
Okay, hold on. HTTP?
Yeah. Double TPS with the little,
forward slash.
The two dots first.
Oh, the 2 dots. Okay.
Forward slash.
Okay.
TNT.
Okay.
Sauces.
Sauces?
Yeah, sauces. The word sauces. .com/products. And that should go to her website.
Products?
What was it?
You said products?
Yeah, /products. Yeah, that's the one that I have that I found from her right now. And they do these little 2-ounce bottles, and then they also do 5-ounce bottles. And they send them in little 5-packs, like where sample packs sort of do.
Right. Okay. The link I put out there, that's that one that where that guy from England went for that food challenge
and lost.
He could not finish it because it was, like I said, 4 million Scovilles.
Yeah, no, that's hot. That's hot.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, just like we've seen him take down an 80-ounce steak challenge, no problem.
That would have killed me for like 2 weeks. I'd be in the hospital.
But I mean, this one here, like I said, now usually they give you anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. On that one, he only had 8 minutes.
How long?
8 minutes.
And he's literally sitting there grabbing and doing this to eat it. And he's grabbing no. He's grabbing like this.
Oh,
Yeah, he's grabbing the noodle, stuffing them in his face.
Okay, this is my yarn scraps. If this was the bowl, he's doing this, Anthony.
Yeah.
If this was the noodles, he's grabbing like this.
oh, he's reaching in.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
710. It's leftover dinner from last night. It's the
Hey,
chicken
710.
over rice.
Step 710. Rigged. Is that the same guy that brings his buddy with him and they do the team challenge?
No.
Because somebody left a link. I forget where it came from. I know it was on this channel, but I forgot who left it. They were talking about an English guy and they put a link up and they were eating the pizza. The 3-foot pizza.
Okay, now
Okay,
that's
well, he had a
different.
friend of his with him and it's a team challenge.
Yeah,
That
it's
one,
two different channels.
They broke the record for it.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Now, it's
The
the
time
same
record.
Guy. Okay. It's the same guy from England, but the pizza was a team challenge only.
Yeah, okay.
This guy from England, he does all the others all by himself. They're a single person.
Well, that guy was from England too.
No,
No,
he's
he's from
American.
America.
He and his wife will go in and do. They each have a YouTube channel, and I have no idea what it is now.
Okay, the video I seen, the pizza challenge, whatever,
Yeah,
it was a guy from England and a friend of his.
Right.
Yeah.
And they beat the time record. They hold the time record so far.
yeah. The friend is American.
Okay, well,
And
there were two of them eating. So is that the same English guy, though, that's eating
Yeah.
the noodles? Okay.
Yeah.
The American guy has his own channel, and the American guy's wife also has a channel that does food challenges.
Okay.
Yes, he did renegade, and he told me about that. And I'm yay close to doing a call out video calling him a stupid, sorry little pissant follower.
No. Did he actually do it?
No, about him leaving that comment. Oh, earlier today.
Now, I don't know if he's talking about the stupid idiot out in California, or the person, the vertically challenged person here in Texas. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, if it was about the Cali dude, he's pissed me off. I'm yay close, guys. Yay close.
Yep.
Lose my temper.
Yeah, and Anthony knows who that we're talking about.
Yeah.
And let's just say that person, they basically wanted to, do the kiss and makeup. The guy's still wanting to be a jerk and everything, and it's like, you're still number one. Okay, so what he's talking about is short stuff here in Texas.
Didn't hear about that when I heard about Dingbat and Cali.
I know, I told you about the other one.
Yeah. So that will be explained off camera.
Hey, remember I was telling you Wednesday that I went to Walmart and I scored at the coin store, but I didn't get any silver or anything. The only odd thing I had was a battery, a 3-volt battery, like a 2032. I was wrong. I was going through that $2 worth of change. Found a 1954 S Wheatie.
Damn.
San Francisco.
My corn stars don't kick out silver. They don't accept anything that's silver because the weight's different.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know that. I've
been
been doing that for years.
In public transit, where people jump them in, and I go get my change out of myself, I've gotten some fair amounts of silver out of public transit on buses and trains.
Right.
Damn.
Yep.
Well, okay, but what he's talking about, it's Coinstar, is all the coins go in, but you've got the return,
The
Yeah,
reject
that-
tray.
the reject slot. That's where all the silver coins go to.
Yeah, that's what Anthony was just saying. That they keep Coinstar kicks out the silver. It also
Mhm.
kicks out the wheat pennies because their weight is different than a normal
Nope.
penny.
Oh yeah, nowadays it is. Yeah.
No, they won't take a weeded penny at all, just like they doesn't take foreign currency.
It will take older pennies, but this one just happened to slip by because this is 3.1 grams and the new ones are 2.5 grams. But it
No,
will take
710. No, you're not melting them.
it will take 82 and before. It will take Wheaties, but this one just happened to slip by, in the reject tray. They were because I had quarters and dimes and nickels
Hmm.
regular, but when you filling it too fast,
It'll kick out a
it
lot
starts to
more.
reject,
It does.
a lot of change. That's why sometimes I'll grab in there and I'll come out with $3 and $4 worth of change.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
If you've
I
got
gotta run, guys. I got things I gotta take
All right.
care of. Yeah.
See ya.
Later.
Long day.
All right, appreciate you being here. Take it easy.
yeah,
Yep.
if you got a couple jars you're tilting in there, and it'll kick
That's
out
right,
more
yes.
than it takes.
Can you put it on me?
Later, Anthony. Yeah.
Now, what I was going to say is,
Afterwards, because we don't need people want drama. Let's not bring it here.
all right, true. No, we ain't going to, I'm not going to send you any silver. I'll sell it to you. You send me the money for what? Let's see. Say $10 over spot for scrap silver. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
$10 over spot. That's a nice little profit.
Yeah.
$24 plus 10. That's $34 an ounce.
Hey, that sounds like a good, reasonable deal to me.
Yeah, if you're getting the $34 per ounce, yeah.
Especially if silver, say, goes down more.
Well, I ate me a good Bosch pair a while ago. A Bosch. They didn't have no Bartlett's as the super one. So I got a couple of Bosch and I just got some avocados. I didn't get no Anjou's pairs because I don't really care for Anjou. Bartlett, Bosch, that would be my two favorites. And then the red. Oh, I wanted to pick up a red pair and I forgot, or two of them I forgot.
Haven't seen those in years.
Yeah, they're not red, like that.
No,
but
it's
they
more like
a
the
light
unripe
shade of
pears
red.
as they're growing in, but they just never change to green. Because unripened pears, most of them start out red.
What, the red pears?
No, the regular.
Oh, the Bartlett's? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
They start out red and turn
I
green.
bought some that still had some reddish colors to them. That means they was picked way too early.
Yeah.
Oh boy, there she is. There's our Canadian stalker.
Hi, Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sarah.
Yeah, he'll have to send you the link. She's cooking.
Yep.
She wants to come in. If you want to come in, you can ask for it. But
Making
we've got just over
supper.
half an hour. So it's up to you.
I don't have her email.
Don't you have her on Messenger?
Nope. We're not friends on Facebook.
Nah.
So I can't, I have no way of contacting her.
I do. I just have to get a little closer so I can read. Sorry about that.
I don't even go to your page, Sarah. I want to know something about crocheting, or go, Crystal.
Okay. I'm making sure this works.
I go to her. Oh. I'm getting all the pop-ups that usually come in for you. What are you trying to do? Can't hear you.
Renegade, if you have a page, because you only allow so many friends, like 10,000 friends on a Facebook account.
Mm-hmm.
Then like famous people. Then what they have is a page, and then you have followers. It's a friend, but you're actually following the person instead of the guy, the host of the channel, accepting a friend request. You can follow them, and it's all automatic.
Yeah. I'm Missy's friend on Facebook. I don't remember if I have you or not, Boo. And
I don't go to Facebook.
okay. But I am follow. You do have a page on there.
Yep.
So yeah.
I know he accepted my friend request.
Yeah. It's like on Instagram, the people you're connected with equal your friends on Facebook. The ones that are just watching everything you put up, those are followers. Yeah.
Like when my cousin, Kuyon Duyon, he's a comedian. He has a YouTube channel and a Facebook. He does videos for both. And his regular Facebook account got so big, it was more than 10, all you can have, your limit is 10,000 friends. So he started a page, or his account, Facebook account, automatically turned into a page. One of the two.
Yeah.
One of my Boudreaux and Mrs. Gardening or something like that.
Yeah.
That automatically turned into a page where you follow instead of friend request. We had such a big following on there.
Yeah, it's like
I don't even know the email address for that one, or what the password. I don't know nothing on it no more. It's just stuck there in Digiland.
yeah, it's like I follow Mary Maxim, the yarn company, but they're not my friend.
Right.
Because they're right now they're advertising that their Afghan kits are 25% off for the month of March.
Well, it's just like for me, there's a Mopar group on Facebook. I'm a follower. I'm not friend.
Yeah.
Because it's a group of people.
Yeah.
It's not just one in particular. I mean, when it's, a friend is, an individual. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Crystal and I, we're friends. Boo, you and I are friends. Same with Missy, and a few other people in the chat. But now they don't have a company or not a group, which means I'm a follower of that group.
Yeah. I'm in a group called Briggs and Stratton Junkies or something like that. Briggs and
Right.
Stratton Junkies.
So you're a follower, not a friend.
Yeah, I'm actually I'm an admin on there.
Okay. But that would put you, as a follower, not as a
Yeah,
friend.
Yeah.
because you can say I'm one of the founding founding members of it. Group of guys got together and put that up, made that name up and all that. And
Right.
all the original guys are admin.
But yeah, that's the difference between a follower and a friend on Facebook. Oh, I was going to say that today I got
It could
an
be a
email
weather too.
Dang.
saying that
Oh,
that new blower and everything for that diesel heater, it'll be in next week. Then I just got to wait on everything else to come in. Get it all put together. I don't even know what the status is on that other complete one. Which by the time they get in, I'm not even going to really need. I'm not even going to be using them. But I'll have everything set up.
Yeah.
Like, really? Why am I getting this pop up?
Are you still in under my name?
No. I've got that turned off. But learn Japanese with Japanese?
Yes, that's mine.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. All that stuff is wanting to pop up, but I've got your tab and everything totally closed out. But I guess because I had it on here, that's why I'm getting it now. Yep. So everything that she's getting, dealing with yarn and everything, if it pops up for her, popping up on mine now.
and I think what Chef Scott is saying in that comment is it's all Chinese to me.
Yeah, he put that out there before I got
Yeah.
that.
Well, we were talking about the followers and friends, and
Oh,
he
yeah,
did it right about there.
yeah. But no, like I said, I got the notification earlier today through email saying, yeah, that blower motor for that diesel heater will be in next week.
Good deal.
Yep. I'll have that. And then he said, then I'll have to wait on the gaskets to show up, depending upon how long that takes. They're
If
going to
you
actually put the whole thing back together. Now that notification, that's mine.
when you order from eBay,
Yeah.
since that's a Chinese heater, you probably bought the parts from. It's probably coming from China. The part.
Probably.
Yeah, if you look, on the shipping, it says ships with speed pack, blah blah, and then Shangwan, China, or Beijing, China, or whatever. You always look, see where it's coming at.
Yeah. Well, it's probably still
I
on
think
the ship.
Renegade wants to know what your cousin's name was.
Kuyon Duyon.
Okay. See, yeah, and that's when
Oh, Chef Scott did what Young Woo Young? Kuyon Duyon.
Yeah.
It's spelled COOYONDUHON. That's his last name, Duyon. DUHON.
I'll be honest, that's an interesting name.
Yep.
Yeah, Kuyon means like fou fond in French. Fou, crazy. Kuyon,
Okay, that's
crazy.
it.
Isn't that all Cajuns?
So Kuyon rhymes with Duyon.
You told us some crazy stories. So
And you ought to see his weather report and all that, talking about the hurricane. His hurricane video.
Nah.
Oh man, look, man, he's a blast, He said, and he's got an old radar picture of Hurricane Audrey. Let me
Dang,
see.
that is a minute.
Yeah, Audrey in 1957. He's
Hi,
got
Sonny.
it's either Audrey or Betsy. One of the two hurricanes on the black and white radar.
Okay, my mother was born in 1957.
So was Johnny.
So Johnny's old enough to be my parent. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
bad.
Yeah.
Johnny's 65.
She ain't gonna admit it, but yeah.
He just turned 66, I think. 65. Yeah, he just turned 65.
February 9th is her birthday.
Saturday, I think, the 4th.
Ah,
I
No,
can
it
look on
was
last year's calendar and tell you we got it marked down.
no Renegade because I ain't Cajun. I might be crazy, but I ain't Cajun. I'm a crazy Texan.
I'll stand by that one.
Yep.
I must
So what
be
you
even crazier Okie because I'm with you.
I was going to say, then what are you sitting down for then? But
Shut up and roll your cigarettes.
I just rolled one.
I know.
All right, you want
think,
to tell them what you think of the vanity with the sink and everything on it?
It's pretty good. I just forgot that
Sure did, huh?
we need to enclose it so the kitten doesn't get in there.
Yeah.
The way Keith put it, I mean, Couillon, Keith's his real name. The way Keith put it, he said, on the hurricane, up to the minute weather with Couillon Douillon, he's like, when we were kids, he said, we used to hear about hurricanes, and the only thing I knew back then was it was twirling in the Gulf, it was wreaking havoc all over wreaking havoc all over in the Gulf. It was named after a woman, and it had one big eye. And then he said, "This is the way I pictured it." And then it come up as like a one-eyed monster in the middle of the hurricane, where the eye would be in the hurricane on radar. They had a gargoyle or whatever.
Cyclops.
And then he said they got different stages or categories. Like once you get a weather report, hurricane report, that means keep an eye out on your TV. And he says a hurricane watch, that meant you had to go and get your boudin and cracklings ready and all in case something happened. And hurricane warning is when you put your boudin, your cracklings, and your pirogue and you get your paddles ready. I mean, I can't do it the way he does it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. And Keith's been a jokester, like the class clown for years since we were kids. He's a little older. He's about 2 years older than me, I want to say, and he don't look his age at all. And me and his brother, Craig, Popeye, we call him. He got them big old arms, we were in the same class together, same year, graduated same year. And then Kevin, I think he was 2 years younger than me. And then he got a little sister that was a little younger. Either she was a year older than Kevin or a year younger than Kevin, one of the two.
Yeah. I
think there were like eight kids in the family. Got a pet nutria rat and a pet coon. You're muted. Not no more.
Yeah, I know. I had one, I had two when I said cut and tie. I literally was 3 months pregnant with my son when I scheduled my tubal.
When you scheduled what?
It's called a tubal ligation.
Oh, cut your
It-
tube.
Yep. My boyfriend didn't know about it until the day it happened, which was the day after my son was born.
Or tie your tube.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I was supposed to have it done the day he was born, but there was a wreck, and Mama was 8.5 months pregnant, so emergency cesarean, and then there was a breech birth. So,
Ooh.
yeah.
Johnny
So they
Horton
said,
had
"Yeah,
a song like that.
we'll get you in the morning." I said, "That's fine." And they woke me up at 6 in the morning, and by 8:30, I was on my way back to the room.
Did I tell you about that white 65 Ford Mater at the car lot?
Nope.
Last Wednesday, I didn't tell. I thought I told you about that. We were passing in front, and I spotted a 65 Ford. It was a white. And when I met Travis today to pay my house note, I said, Travis, you know if anybody got a pickup truck for sale? He said, I'll tell you what, boo. He says, I'm right over there. I'm looking at that white Ford. I said, oh, that 65 Ford? He's like, oh, you already looked at it. I'm like, no. I said, but I tell you right now, I don't think that's a professional paint job on it. I said,
Oh, yeah.
probably with a 4-inch brush or a roller. I
Spray
said,
paint.
it just don't look right from the highway. And I said,
Yeah,
I said, I'm pretty sure it's a 65 because I had a 66. And the 66s had that duckbill on the back. On top of the cab, it had like a little duckbill, like a rain gutter trough light.
Oh.
Mhm.
And this one don't have that. And the 65 and the 64s didn't have the duckbill.
Yeah, that's the same thing like what that 64 Chevy I had. It had one of those.
A little duckbill.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little, flare.
Where you got the roof line coming like
Yeah,
that.
it does. Cute like that a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, mine had that. I'm glad I got rid of that truck. That thing was nothing but a money pit.
I had a 63 Chevy because he had a 64 Chevy, 1-ton, dually with a wooden bed on the back. I love my 66 Ford. I had a 352 in it, V8.
Yeah, Renegade saying he had a 66 too.
Yep, that's why I mentioned that.
And I tell you what's really weird? We got Sarah in here lurking. I'm surprised that the nice person in trouble in here lurking. Usually they show up.
Well, I know nice person yesterday. She went to sleep, but she said around 7 or 8. She was in her time because she's ahead of us. She
Right.
was out
I
of it.
sure did love that 63 Chevy I had. I built the bed on the back. I bought it for $125, I think, 150. I think it was 125.
Yeah.
Didn't have a bed on it. I changed the plugs and the wires. That thing ran like
a top.
A cat, And that's the one that had the V6 305 in it. The 305 V6 in it. V6 with pistons about that big around.
Yep.
That's what me and Jamie were talking about one night, and she found one
Oh.
for sale in Florida.
Ooh.
Yeah, Sarah, he's talking about I Bring It Every Day is nice person, and Mob's Yarnery and Cooking
That's
is trouble. But Mob's Yarnery and Cooking has to get up at 3 or 4 o'clock our time to go to work.
Yeah.
So,
that way she can go make them donuts.
Yep.
Make all that
Renegade, mine had a 3 on the tree.
Yep.
That's 66. Oh, and a pull-out choke. Had a pull-out choke knob on it. I remember the 63. I like the 63s because they had that wrap-around windshield. The windshield came like that, then it came toward the back. So it kind of like, a U shape, like a canoe if you would turn it over. And then when the 65s came out, they had the flat windshield. It didn't wrap around toward the back. It was just regular flat windshield like we got nowadays.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad I got rid of that Chevy truck. Let's see, the whole time I had it, I went through 3 different engines,
Dang.
had to change out the transmission, and had to change out the even had to change out the pumpkin in the differential.
Damn, you was hard on the truck, weren't you?
No, not really. I mean, hell, when the rear end went out, I was just going to work one day, and all of a sudden, I'm up on the highway, and it just no power, nothing. It just starts slowing down. And like, what the hell? I managed to get it off to the side of the highway. I mean, no matter what gear I put it in, it didn't do anything. I wound up putting it in gear and everything. Of course, let up the clutch. I said, didn't want to do anything. I put it in granny, and I'm sitting there. I get up underneath the truck. I'm sitting there seeing the drive shaft and everything sitting there spinning.
And they're like, uh-oh.
Nope. Come to find out the pinion gear was totally shot, and the ring gear.
Are you talking Crystal? Hook that yarn?
That's probably who he's talking about.
There's some stuff going on about her that I will not. It's drama, so I'm not going to put it out.
Yep.
That would be one. If you call Mater and I happen to be there, you ask, I'll tell you.
I gotta go lean on the dock. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Don't fall in. But yeah, the ring and pinion gear was totally shot. It was cheaper just to go get a complete rear end or the pumpkin, and then I know that on the transmission, it wouldn't even stay in gear. I put it in gear, let out the clutch, and I could take my hand off the shifter. It'd pop right back into neutral. That's no problem, Renegade. Hey, the only way you're gonna find out is by asking.
No, I'm. It's not. It doesn't bother me. It's just, if I don't have a problem divulging it, I'll tell you flat out. But if it's going to cause drama and potentially hurt somebody, I'll tell you I'll take it backstage.
Yeah.
And that's just to be nice to somebody. I mean, if you don't ask, you don't know. And I'm not upset by you asking.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Renegade, on that Chevy truck, parking brake was a band on the back of the transmission. It didn't even go to the rear brakes.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was your parking brake. It actually clamped down on a drum on the back end of the transmission.
Run.
Yeah, but hey, that's the way they made it.
I don't care.
And of course, it had the big old drum brakes all the way around.
What's a pierogi or a Paraguay?
Pierogi.
Pierogi?
It's it's kind of like a calzone, but kind of steamed.
Dumplings.
Yeah.
They're about like this big. Little meat pies. There's different stuff in them depending on what they are, but they're only about this big.
Yeah.
And you dip them in like au jus or
Ojas?
Or yeah, I call it au jus because that's how I was taught. But au jus and different. You can use it in your soups and stuff, but it's a pastry. It's only about a big around. Have you ever seen the empanadas?
Kind of like something like a ravioli in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, is it stuffed with anything?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
And it's up to you because I've had spinach and cream cheese.
Oh, that sounds good. I love that.
If you've ever had spinach and cream cheese tortellini, that's the exact same thing, except instead of a donut, it's a half circle.
How do you cook them? You deep fry them after you get them together, or you in a sauce, or
You can deep fry them, you can boil them, you can bake them. It just depends on how you were
Okay.
taught.
okay. I like my stuff like
I
that. Deep
personally
fried.
have never made one, so
Most of the time, they're steamed
yeah,
or boiled.
Oh, okay.
yeah, like Chinese dumplings.
Yep, kind of like a Chinese dumpling in a way. Yep. But we're going. See, now if Anthony was still here, he'd be able to answer that, being because I think that's Italian, isn't it? I think it's Italian.
632 cubic inches. Wow. 1,004 horsepower, 876 foot-pound of torque. That's a monster.
Yeah, that is a monster right there. Of course,
Who
now
built
that
that engine?
he's saying, yeah, it's a great engine. Yeah, that's now it probably had them pistons in there like what you were talking about, Cajun.
Oh yeah, and that V6. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, that V6 had some torque, man. God, that was a strong truck.
oh yeah,
You know, as far as the speed and all that, you know, I never even opened it up. I never did, because I didn't want to hurt the engine. It was an old engine. I wanted to pamper it. But as far as the pulling power, pulling my boat, oh man, oh yeah.
oh yeah. Them V6s, I mean, they had some power to them. Now I
The
tell you one.
Hellcats have that engine in them. Oh,
Now I was gonna say there's one vehicle that's got a lot of doesn't have a lot of horsepower, but it's got a lot of torque and pulling power. That was actually the that Gold Devil engine 4-cylinder they put in the Jeeps for World War II.
well, my supper's ready. Missy said, get it while it's hot, or you don't get it. Reheat,
Yep.
reheat. So I'm gonna run.
Yeah,
I
Appreciate you sending me the link. Oh, you only got what 5 minutes left anyway. Something
Yeah,
like
yeah, a
that.
little over, but
yeah,
Yeah.
about 7 more minutes.
All right. Appreciate you having me up. Appreciate the link, Crystal. Good seeing you and Mater. Also, everybody, Renegade, Raisin, Scott, Miss Sarah. See y'all later. Everybody that I missed in the chat, and we'll close it out with love, peace, and crackling grease, and we'll catch y'all later. Blue top.
All right, see ya. Appreciate you being here. But
sorry, let me mute that.
yeah, well, I got someone wanting to blow his horn. But yeah, that little Gold Devil engine, that thing really had some power to it. I mean, you're not moving a lot of weight, and that's the thing about with a motorcycle engine, they're not all that big. I mean, Renegade knows that. I mean, give you a good example. My Y Glide, it's only a 96 cubic inches, but 2-cylinder. What really gets me is it's a 2-cylinder and it's bigger than what they put in a Volkswagen Bug. That's what really got me was, I got an engine that's got more horsepower and less cylinders than what a Volkswagen Beetle would have had from the factory. Yeah, everybody wanting to bug out early tonight on the stream. I don't know why. Must be all them other ones that are going live starting up on the east or the west coast. But I will say that next Wednesday, everything works out right. Have someone different up on panel. like I said, we're still trying to work all the details and everything out. But yeah, like I said, the person I've been talking about, never been in panel, never been in chat, and looks like they're going to be here next Wednesday night, which would be nice. Yeah, I got 4 minutes. Damn. It probably was beatable by something else raging. You just ain't found it yet.
Yay, Sarah's coming. So,
Where's she coming to?
apparently she's going to try and come up in the stream.
Oh, well, I've only got 3 minutes for I'm fixing to shut it down. 2.5. Yeah, 3.5 minutes.
I know.
So it'd be everything mostly backstage.
And that matters?
No, because I know how much you like yapping with her.
Yep. I'll take it. Oh. But yeah. No, this past couple of weeks it's been drama here, drama there, drama everywhere, and I haven't been on YouTube that much because I've been tired of dealing with the drama and hearing about it. So,
Raging, how would it do, say, going up against a Top Fuel or a Funny Car? Hell, even a Pro Stock.
hey,
Oh, boy.
You asked for trouble. You know this.
No, I didn't ask for you. I was wondering about Ashley.
he calls her trouble.
Yeah, me too.
But
You're
you're
that-
fun trouble.
Yes.
You're the person that's from the Great White North.
Yeah, it's supposed to get whiter from what I hear.
Oh, no fun. All right, y'all guys are getting moved. Oh, goody. There's no light behind me.
Yep.
Well, I had to move you. Uh-oh.
Just lost her.
Yeah, it's sometimes she gets bad connection. But I'm down to less than 50% on my laptop, so y'all guys are getting plugged up. Exactly, and that's how come I haven't been on YouTube very much. I've been playing catch up with different channels, but all right.
She's bounced out.
Yep.
Yep.
Bye, Tommy.
Well, that's good, Tommy. Damn, excuse me. It's always having drama-free dishes.
Yeah.
Well, she's got a minute to go before if she wants to come back up.
Well, she can still come back in even after the stream's down because she's got the link. She's got a private link.
She's restarting it.
Probably. And her device might, yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully she can get back in. But, yep, coming up actually on the 2-hour mark. So, actually, since just Crystal and I and not that many people else wanting to type anything in chat we can talk about,
No.
that's the thing. If nobody's typing anything in chat, we got really nothing to be talking about.
And so we only got a few more seconds anyway. So,
Yep.
yeah, drama is a witch. I'm hoping you don't have a lot, Scott. And besides the repairs that you have mentioned in chats and on your videos, I'm hoping the cleanup goes well.
Yep. So anyways, I'm going to shut it down. I appreciate everybody that's been here. And hey, is Arnie over at Renegades?
What do you mean?
You see what he typed?
Oh, no, that would be Layla. His,
I know, but
ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
God bless. Good luck, Scott.
yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody that's been here. Y'all stay safe. God bless. And until next week, y'all take it easy.
Yeah, Sarah, go ahead and come on in because he's just shutting the stream down, but you can come backstage.
Yep.
Yeah.